Introducing the Access Business and Contact Database, brought to you by AccessLearningZone.com. Hello, I'm Richard Rost. The ABCD is designed to be a professional, full production quality database to cover all of your information management needs. I have been teaching Access database design for over 20 years, and before that, I was a contract Access developer. I built databases of all shapes and sizes. I've been wanting to design and build a database like this for a long time, but other projects and my training classes have kept me from doing so. Now, I'm going to begin building a solid professional database system that you can use to actually run your business. Unlike pretty much everything else on my website, this is not meant to be a teaching database. I will be recording videos showing how the database was built, but mostly so you can understand the construction and be better equipped to make any modifications or additions you may need. This will be marketed as a finished database without the need for any enhancements, but of course, one of the main reasons to use Access is so that you can easily make your own changes. The source of the database will be available for purchase should you decide to customize it for your own needs, but you can run it just as it is out of the box. The videos will be a quick run-through of how each feature is built as I'm building it. I won't spend a ton of time explaining how to do things, but I will point out what other videos you may want to watch to learn more about each topic. I will be building with advanced features like SQL and VBA from the start, so you may want some developer lessons under your belt if you're going to try and follow along. The first release will be the ABCD core product. This will be the heart of the database and will include tables, forms, reports, and everything else needed to track people, which are at the heart of the database. Unlike the simple databases that I built in my classes, each person will be able to have multiple unlimited phone numbers, addresses, and email accounts associated with them. And of course, these will be properly normalized one-to-many relationships. You'll also be able to track relationships between people, spouses, parents, siblings, and so on, and store people into groups. And groups could be families, companies, organizations, or whatever else you decide. Something new that I'll be building in the ABCD core that I've never done in any of my classes is something called a helper data table. This will replace having dozens of small tables in your database to store things like name prefixes like Mr., Mrs., Ms., suffixes, senior, junior, the third, and so on, gender, marital status, relationship types, phone number types, is it your cell phone, work phone, home phone, and so on. Instead, all of this helper data will be stored in a single table. This will make our database more organized and keep the overall number of objects in our database to a minimum. And of course, I'll show you how to implement that in all of your forms and reports. After the core package is finished, I'll be releasing new modules on a regular basis. These will be designed so that you can pick and choose which features you want and don't want in your database. Install only what you need. Some of these will include contact management, lists, which you can use for mailing lists, classifications, and so on. Miscellaneous data. This will allow you to create custom fields. So if you want to track things that aren't necessarily in the person table, like what is their favorite movie, what's their shoe size, what's the best time to call them, you can set up your own custom miscellaneous data fields and track that for all of your people. This way you don't have to make table modifications and then change all your forms and all your reports. You can just use the miscellaneous data setup. We're also going to have custom data sets. You can have a set of questions that you want to fill out for each new person, for example. If you're running a health office, you might want to have patient history, medications, and so on. That's a set of questions that will automatically be added to the miscellaneous data table. I'm going to build in a letter writer so you can write correspondence directly in the database, email it, print it. The system will have a full-featured email blaster so you can send multiple email blasts right from the database. A task system for tracking things to do. Schedule and calendar. A lot of this stuff I've covered in my regular classes, but in this database, they're going to be done quickly, efficiently, and properly from the get-go. Sometimes when I'm teaching classes, I don't always show you the best way to do something first. I show you in a sequence to teach you how to learn. Sometimes I do things wrong first so I can fix them later. Not with this database. We're going to build everything properly from the beginning. Lots more modules coming. Importing leads if you purchase leads from different sources. Orders, quotations, and invoicing, of course, just like I cover in my expert and developer classes. Recurring memberships, a checkbook register with multiple accounts, employee time tracking. If you want to see something like employee scheduling, let me know. Give me some feedback. I want to know what you want to see in this database. I'm going to be building in some features that I haven't even covered in my developer classes yet, like inventory and barcoding. I can build these quickly without having to go through the hours of teaching them, so we're going to see that in the ABCD modules. But yes, it'll be coming to a developer class soon too. Don't worry. And of course, we'll have full search capabilities, a split database option so you can run this on your network with multiple users, cloud-based data storage so we can upload it to an SQL server on the web, and full security lockdown like I cover in my security seminar. I'm also going to be building modules for special vertical markets like insurance. I already have one customer interested in some insurance policy tracking. Another customer has expressed interest in some automotive tracking, vehicle maintenance, and so on. So if you are in need of custom database work for your business, let me know. If it's something that I think will fit into the ABCD, I'll build it in. For more information about the ABCD, including release dates, visit my website. There's the address there. I'll put a link in the description below the video. And please feel free to give me your feedback and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.